Hi everybody. I just wanted to show you what it's, for those of you who have ADHD and are very groggy in the morning, show you what it's like for me. So the first thing I have to do is to take my pills or I'll forget. So right now, I'm just gonna stand here because right now normally I would go in the kitchen to get something to eat. I would open the cabinet. I'd remember I have dishes to do. I'd start doing dishes. And then maybe I would eat something. Maybe I would forget. I'd turn on the news. I'd start watching that. And then the time blindness would kick in and I'd sit there and I would forget to take my pills. Maybe I'd start doing laundry. And then by the time the afternoon came, I might have like a cabinet open and laundry half done. When I wake up, I just keep saying pills to myself. It's pills, food, protein. That's my tip for you. Yeah, so this is embarrassing, but I thought it might be good to show you my hand shaking because I'm groggy. Sometimes it's so bad in the morning. Everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are groggy in the morning. But if you have ADHD, it can be especially bad to remember to take your medicine. So my tip for you guys, if you have to do it, keep saying the word pills out loud, because our brain will keep thinking of all of these different things. It will spiderweb. You'll think of one thing, it'll remind you of another thing, and remind you of another thing, right? Neurotypicals, it's one to the next, and that's it. You might get distracted a little bit. We get distracted a lot. So if you have to pee first, you pee, but keep saying pills. Your mind will keep thinking of different things. Keep saying pills. If you have to put a note next to your bed to remind you, do it. It's embarrassing, but guess what? I'll have my pills. Actually, I'm going to do it right now because I'll put the phone down and I might forget. So guess what? Oh. So yeah, I will forget. This is not a professional video, but it's to show you you're not alone, and this can help if you forget, or even like a smaller one. Before I was using this, guys, I was using this because I have to take an afternoon one, and I was always forgetting if I took it or not, and then you can't take a second one, so I would put my morning one and my afternoon one for my ADHD meds. Now that the shortage is gone, insurance won't pay for me to switch it to the longer acting one, so I still have to take a morning one and a second one. So that's another trick for you. If you forget to take your second one in the afternoon and you can never remember, do not feel embarrassed. Do whatever hacks and tricks you need to do, because then you don't have to worry about it. I would set reminders on my phone. You can do that, but it gave me anxiety. So here we are. Don't be embarrassed. And I'm surprised I'm this coherent right now. What is today? Today's Tuesday. So I am trying to destigmatize the memory issue right now. And hopefully this helps you. See? Tuesday. I can't believe we're on Tuesday. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what day it was. Now, I don't do anything else until I take these suckers. So there's supplements in there too. I don't know if you guys are as forgetful as I am. Oh my. Ha! It's Monday. I took out yesterday's pills for today already. I tried a new thing and I didn't even remember. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'll put those in. It's Monday. This is a perfect example. I don't have water. I am not putting these things down. I'm just going to put the supplements down. This might help you. Oh my God, this is bad. I'm making sure I get everything I need, the actual prescriptions. See what I mean? Now I can do my other stuff. So that's a tip for you. If you have to write it down on a calendar, do it. except for peeing, because you got to pee when you wake up. I do that first thing. I don't do anything else before I do that. That way I'm consistent. It's foundational stuff first, then you can worry about your plans and cleaning your house and all the other stuff. But if you don't take the medicine that helps you think straight, if you do, it's just going to be one day you're going to be good and another day you're going to not be good. And you know what? That's not good for you because your body takes a little bit of time to get used to the medicine. So consistency, if you do take it, will actually help you. So my tip, get a pill case if you need it, but have taking pills be the first thing you do in the morning. In the beginning of starting that new habit, I literally had to put a note on the lamp that was right next to my pillow, next to my bed. I would wake up and I would forget all about it, of course, because our memory's bad. I am surprised I'm this articulate first thing in the morning. Well, I hope that tip helps you guys for those who do have trouble remembering. And thank you for putting up with this lovely morning mug. Now I'm going to go have my coffee and my breakfast. Remember to eat. Remember to drink your water. And if you need to do it, get a big mug. And there are apps that you can put on your phone that will remind you to drink water if you forget. All these little things are a pain in their work and you're already stressed out. But these things, simply doing something to ensure you take whatever prescriptions you need to take, and if you take antidepressants too, I cannot tell you how important that is. That is an act of self-love. Straight up. If you do what you need to do to keep yourself good, that is self-love. Not this airy-fairy stuff. This is taking care of you. Think of everything that we do for everyone else. We take care of kids. We take care of our parents. We take care of customers if you work in customer service. We take care of our boss for the things that we try to do at work. We try to do a good job. Do we take time to take care of us? No, because by the time we get home, we're worn out. So when you get a chance, if you're going to forget like I would, right after you're done watching this video, go ahead and text it to yourself as a reminder. And then when you get home, whatever time of day it is when you watch this, yeah, I've been filming some pretty bad videos lately. But as I get back on track, they're going to get a lot better. I promise. This is like, I can't believe I'm putting this on the internet. But I am sacrificing for the greater good of us ADHDers. You can do this. Foundation is key. Think about building a house. If you build a house on mud and there's not a good foundation, it's going to sink. If you don't create something that's going to make sure you take your ADHD meds, if you depend on them, not everybody uses them or wants to or can get them, or especially if you're like me and you take antidepressants, there's one I take now that has no half-life, which basically means it instantly doesn't work tomorrow, and it's bad. Like something I've never experienced before. Like, I can't drive. It's bad. We'll talk about that in another video. So for me to just focus on that one thing, if I can't do it until it becomes so ingrained that I'm automatically going to do it no matter what, then I can build on that. Think about if you don't do that first and you're like, yeah, I'm fine. I'll remember. I forget, but that's all right. And then you start trying to build new habits. And then you have a couple of days you forget. And now your moods are crazy all over the place, or you have to call out of work, or now it takes a couple of days of taking the medicine to get your brain back to normal. Now you've done all that work for nothing. So I know that I've only had that one video so far showing the screen of my couple pages of my planner and this, and it's kind of boring right now, but bear with me. I got some good plans. And if you have ADHD or you know someone who has ADHD, please consider subscribing. It would really help me out because I've struggled with this by myself for 25 years. And I know that there's good content and I do encourage you to watch it, but not all of us are the same. So there are other people who struggle with the same things in my flavor, I guess you'd call it, of ADHD. And so it has to help. Anything that we all do as a community helps each other. And we kind of learn from each other. Why struggle with this by ourselves? It hurts. It's confusing because the only input you have is from neurotypical people around you, so you think it's your fault and you beat yourself up, and that does not help it because it doesn't make it go away. You still have to learn all these tricks to try to manage your life without it. So, for those who are just starting out, or those who it's really bad, do not beat yourself up. Start here. Start with pills. Do that for a week. Try. And even if you're not 100% good and you keep forgetting, keep trying to come up with, don't be mad. Especially if you have a lot on your plate right now. And a lot of us do, even after COVID. Because a lot of us are parents. I don't happen to be one. I couldn't have kids. But I see what my friends and family go through. So give yourself grace. Know you're not going to be perfect. And it's a process. And you got this. We've got it together. We've got this. I hope you have a wonderful day. And give yourself credit. You know, think of something great about yourself. We're constantly telling ourselves the things we can't do. Go back into, sometime soon, go back into like a photo album. Think about something that you accomplished that you never thought you would. We can talk about that next time. But remember, we got this. It's frustrating in the beginning. It's more difficult in the beginning. But if you have patience, we're going to build. If you have to start with just remember taking your pills, so be it. Regular neurotypical people are going to be like, what's wrong with you? Who cares? If you've got poor working memory, which happens with some people with ADHD, including myself, if you have to come up with tricks to take your freaking medicine, screw it, screw them, and just do it. Do what you need to do. Even if you are not in a family that's very supportive of you, even if you have to hide it, come up with some other kind of reminder, because our working memory isn't good and we can't always rely on it. And there is a segment from Dr. Russell Barkley. I want a clip from one of his, see, this is what happens first thing in the morning before my coffee. I took my pills. Go take your pills and go drink some water. He did a presentation about this and basically said, stop expecting ADHD people to remember certain things. So we have to put it on the outside of us. And this is called scaffolding. And I'm going to teach you about scaffolding in our next videos. So please stay tuned. You won't be seeing this ugly mug. I'm going to look a lot better, hopefully. And these are going to stop looking like home movies, hopefully soon. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take a deep breath. It's frustrating if you're starting slow. And for those who are further along, we got you. That's coming up too. I love you guys. We're in this together. Deep breaths. You're not alone. You got this. Do something great for yourself today. You deserve it. Have a great day. Bye. Love you guys.